Today we're making quinoa spoon bread, a wonderful breakfast treat in place of bread products. Because it's made with whole grain quinoa, you do away with all the processing of flour. This bread has no flour and I love it. We'll start by warming 4 cups of milk. And I'm using coconut milk today. I love coconut milk because of its healing properties. And I made this milk in the blender. The recipe is in both of my books, Cook Your Way to Health and Eat Away Illness for Coconut Milk. And we're going to put it on the burner and slowly warm it. So while that's warming, we'll start with sauteing some onions. And today I'm using a half a cup of coconut butter or coconut oil. And again, you can use butter or you can use ghee. I like the coconut oil for the healing properties. So we're going to put the coconut oil and 1 small chopped onion in the saucepan. Put it on the burner on medium and saute until the coconut is soft and yellowed. Our onions have turned golden brown now, so we're going to add a cup of quinoa. I've rinsed the quinoa very well and drained it, so we'll just combine it with the coconut onion mixture. Quinoa is a wonderful food. It has an amino acid balance that's better than most grains, amino acids or proteins. It cooks in 10 minutes, which makes it one of the quickest cooking grains. And it has a lot of fiber as well, not to mention minerals. So quinoa is an excellent source to add to your diet. I like to use it in place of pasta as well. So we're going to add the warmed milk to the quinoa mixture. And we're going to add 1 teaspoon of honey. And we're going to add 1 teaspoon of Celtic salt. So the honey is unpasteurized, and Celtic salt, of course, is much healthier for you than regular refined salt. So we'll stir that to combine. We'll place it back on the stove. We'll turn the heat to low, so 3 to 4, and we'll let it cook for 8 to 10 minutes until the quinoa begins to thicken, stirring quite often. Quinoa has thickened. We're going to turn the oven on to 325 to warm up, and we'll remove this from the heat briefly. So we're going to add 4 beaten eggs very slowly. So I like you to buy organic eggs if possible. Eggs are the best assimilated source of protein we have, and it's a good idea to have them free of antibiotics and other undesirable things. So organic eggs are worth the money. Now when we add this to the hot mixture, we do it very slowly, very slowly. So we don't cook the eggs. You can use a fork or a wire whip. Now we'll add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And we're going to grease a pan, a 9 by 12 pan. And I use a mixture of olive oil and liquid lecithin, 1 teaspoon of liquid lecithin to a cup of olive oil. I like that mixture because nothing sticks. It's a lot healthier for you than a spray. Sprays get in the lungs. So whenever you're baking, this mixture works really well. So we'll pour the quinoa mixture into the pan. And we're going to place it in the 325-degree preheated oven for 40 to 50 minutes. Because it's spoon bread, you can make it in an oval dish as well. Your screen will show you the details for the variation. And it's in the second edition of Eat Away Illness. And we're just going to place this in the oven. We'll set the timer for 40 minutes and check on it at that time. We'll take the spoon bread out of the oven. Wow, looks great. I love spoon bread for breakfast. And if you can have dairy products, you could put a bit of sour cream on it, or you could put some cheese on it and broil it in the toaster oven. But just plain is great. And have it with a poached egg or any kind of protein that you choose. It's a wonderful breakfast treat. It's great as a meal. You can use it as the carbohydrate portion of your meal. Instead of bread or potatoes or grain, you can use quinoa spoon bread. So we're going to just see what a piece looks like. You can eat it with a spoon, as you can see when it's very hot, or you can let it cool and it gets a little firmer. My favorite way to serve it is with some ghee. Today we've made this a dairy-free spoon bread, so I'm just going to put some ghee on it. Keeps it dairy-free. So there we have it. Enjoy.